Gopalganj turns into battlefield after attacks of banned Awami League Chhatra League. Clashes go on for several hours. Section 144 imposed. Attacks and vandalisms to be responded to, says Nahid wants to end pro-Mujib politics. BNP Secretary General expresses concern. And Bangladesh to face Sri Lanka this evening, aiming at winning series. Tigers wants best combination. Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. Now the details. Gopalganj was a battlefield for the whole day due to the violence of leaders and activists of banned Chhatra League and Awami League. They attacked the National Citizen Party NCP. When they tried to control the situation, they also had a massive clash with the police and army. The police fired rubber bullets and tear gas shells to control the situation. Section 144 has been imposed in Gopalganj. 4 platoons of BGB has been imposed in Gopalganj 4 and they have been deployed. The clash is still going on. So far, at least 50 people, including police, journalists, have been injured. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has issued a statement expressing concern over the attack on the National Citizen Party NCP rally and convoy by Awami League and Chhatra League activists in Gopalganj. The statement signed by BNP Joint Office Secretary Muhammad Munir Hossain was sent to the media on Wednesday afternoon. In the statement, the BNP Secretary General said after the fall of the Awami autocratic regime in the Student People's Movement, the miscreants have once again engaged in malicious activities to create an unstable situation in the country and gain benefits through anarchy. The barbaric attack on the NCP's previously announced program in Gopalganj, the explosion of cocktails, the burning of UNO and law enforcement vehicles, and the injury of police members are manifestations of that malicious activity. July Martyr Day is being celebrated in Rangpur through various programs. Last year on this day, Abu Said, a student of the English department of Begum Rokeya University, was shot dead by police during an anti-discrimination student public movement. The day was declared Martyrs Day in his memory. At a program organized around the day, the legal advisor said that Abu Said's parents and the countrymen will soon be able to see the trial of his murder. Saiful Haq, the General Secretary of the Biplabi Workers' Party, has called for holding elections by February without any delay. He made this comment at a rally organized at the Central Shahid Minar on Wednesday morning in memory of the martyrs of the July uprising. He said that if the elections are delayed, the country will be in crisis, stating that a conspiracy is going on regarding those killed and injured in the July movement. He demanded speedy trial of those involved in the massacre. In addition, the speakers called for ensuring proper treatment of those injured in the July movement and handing over power to the elected government through elections after completing the necessary reforms. At this time, the leaders and activists of the Workers' Party observed a minute of silence in memory of the martyrs. The Awami League's boat symbol has been removed from the Election Commission's website. On Wednesday morning, a visit to the EC website revealed that there is no boat as a symbol next to the name of the suspended Awami League. Earlier, in a post on his Facebook page on Tuesday, local government advisor Asif Mahmood Sanjeev Bhuyar raised the question to the EC as to why the initiative was taken to include the Awami League's boat symbol back on the schedule. The Awami League government fell on August 5th last year in a student public uprising. On May 12th, the interim government banned all activities of the Awami League and all its affiliated and associate organizations until the trial of the leaders and activists of these organizations was completed at the International Crimes Tribunal. At the same time, the Election Commission suspended the registration of the Awami League as a political party. The murder of Sohag was due to the personal and business dispute, and there is no connection between extortion and election, said DMP Commissioner Sheikh Mohammad Sajjad Ali. He came to the press conference at the DMP Media Center on Minto Road in the capital on Wednesday. He said so far 9 people involved in the murder have been arrested. A drive is underway to arrest the rest. The last one was arrested from Patuakhali yesterday. On July 9, scrap businessman Shohag was brutally murdered in front of Midford Hospital in Old Dhaka. The International Crimes Tribunal 2 has ordered a notice in the newspaper to summon absconding former MP Saiful and 8 others in the case of the murder and burning of 6 people at Ashulia of Dhaka on August 5th last year. The court, headed by Justice Nazrul Islam Chaudhary, chairman of the International Crimes Tribunal 2, issued the order on Wednesday. This morning, 8 accused, including former police officer Abdullah Kafi and Shahidul Islam, were produced before the tribunal. On July 2nd, the prosecution formally charged 16 people, including former MP Saiful Islam, in the case. On August 5th last year, 6 youths lost their lives in police fighting in Ashulia Savar, and then their bodies were taken to a police van and set on fire. The government is working on a law to protect personal information, said Faiz Ahmed Toyab, Special Assistant to the Chief Advisor. He said there will be changes in the telecom policy as well. The speed of the internet will also increase. He said this at the inauguration ceremony of the Beer Summit and National Semiconductor Symposium 2025 in Agargarh in the capital on Wednesday. He said the leaked personal information of 55 million citizens is available on the dark net, which is worrying. Stating that initiatives are being taken to protect the personal data of citizens, Faiz Ahmed Toyab said that necessary protection laws or steps will be taken to prevent such misdeeds in the future. BRTA Chairman Abu Mumtaz Saaduddin Ahmed has said that it is not possible to restore order on the roads by keeping vehicles without fitness. On Wednesday morning, he inaugurated an awareness program on road safety at the capital's Mohali bus terminal on the occasion of July Martyrs Day. He said that BRTA has already started a campaign to ensure road safety. Awareness leaflets were distributed among passengers, drivers and transport-related parties during the campaign. Although the flood situation in Feni and Kumilla has improved, the suffering of the people has not reduced. Many areas are still waterlogged. Water is not draining from houses. The local allege that the situation is due to the lack of drainage system and the lack of digging of canals. Meanwhile, many roads in rural areas are still submerged in water. Thousands of people are trapped in many areas. And that's all from the Newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.